In this video, I'm gonna spend the next 30 days becoming a Wall Street bro. With the help of my dad, of course. As many of you guys know, my dad spent about 40 years of his life working as a successful film director and actor in China. He was so successful that he was voted in the top 100 directors in the entire country, and basically was in the Hollywood equivalent of the entertainment industry in China. However, around 15 years ago, my dad decided to ditch his career as a Chinese Hollywood movie star to look at graphs and charts on a screen all day instead. I know, weird, right? But since then, I've noticed that my dad's been a lot happier and also a lot more financially stable in the process, to the point where he kindly offered to help me buy some property here in Australia. So as a son, I went on a quest to find out why. What was so good about this new career path he decided to pursue? And what exactly makes looking at maths equations on a boring screen all day so much better than being a Hollywood movie star? Let's go find out.
Hi, Timmy, why your hair looks like a One Direction?
I'm 31 years old right now, so I'm trying to kind of change my look, but anyway, what are you doing?
I'm sitting in the front of the computer. I'm trading on the stock market.
I was gonna ask you actually, do you think I should start trading on the stock market as well?
Jamie, you really think you're good for stock market? It requires a lot of patience. You even can't finish reading children's book.
Well, I still want to try.
Okay, Jamie, let's make a deal. If you wanted to start this new career and you are working hard, I promise you I will come to Australia and teach you everything I know about stock market.
Yeah?
But if you don't work hard, I will still come to Australia. But slap you on your face, Jamie.
My first step to becoming the half-Asian Wolf of Wall Street that I was destined to be was to make sure that I dressed the part. I think we're on the right track, but I need the whole suit.
Looking lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty sharp.
Do I look like a Wall Street bro?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. Exactly. I'm going to invest in some pigeon stores for my mum.
So this is Mummy Pigeon. Mummy Pigeon had some kind of accident.
After realizing that looking the part was going to cost me more money than I expected,
At maybe $8,000.
$8,000 for it,
Yeah.
I decided to save my investing money by going to a similar suit store instead.
What do you think of those? That'll complete the outfit.
That looked nice, wasn't it? But as I was getting dressed up in my snazzy new suit, do you like my new outfit? What do you think?
You look stupid.
I remembered another key detail which all finance bros need. The slick back hair with way too much gel in it. That's so greasy. Thanks, brother. Now that I looked and felt like a real trader, I wanted to ask everyday Australians on the street how they invest their money, and most importantly, could I be the next Jordan Belfort, do you think? What do you do for work?
KPMG, I'm an auditor. Just started.
I work as a business analyst with Westpac.
I work at a restaurant down there.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, restaurant in Surrey Hill.
Do you guys currently invest in anything?
No.
No?
Yeah, a little bit. They're all back in UK, like crypto and
Woodside, which is like an oil company.
Oh yeah. So you're gonna go Saudi next year or something to the oil countries?
Potentially, yeah.
Yes, I do invest in stocks and ETFs at the moment.
in Vanguard.
Okay.
And then Google. I'm in Tesla as well, so Elon's kind of, Elon needs to get a grip, eh?
Yeah, for sure. And what benefits and risks do you see with trading?
Well, you're exposed to sort of global risk.
Yeah.
So whatever happens geopolitically can impact the shares that you have.
You need to keep a close eye on things, I think. Yeah, if you're first-time investor, I'd say ETFs are the way to go.
Losing the money I do have.
Yeah. Let's say I gave you 10 grand right now and you had to dump it in something, what would you dump it in?
Not got a clue.
Probably beer.
Beer. Is that what you dump all your investments into?
So I took mine in.
Have you seen any benefits in investing so far?
Yeah, financial benefits and some losses though.
I did 300 quid.
Oh yeah.
I think it's 1,500 at the minute, something like that.
So you can get more than 100% too, if you're investing in the right amount. So, yep.
You're from England, right? Because I used to live in London when I was 19 years old trying to become a professional footballer. But I actually played in a match recently with Ronaldinho in Sydney in November.
Ronaldinho in Sydney.
Do you believe me?
Not a chance.
Do you believe me?
Not a shot.
Let me blow your mind real quick.
You met us at the Ronaldinho game. He was on the pitch with you.
Oh, that's like, see, those guys that didn't believe I played with Ronaldinho, take that.
Photos right here.
Have you ever thought of trading and stuff like that?
I've always questioned trading, to be honest. Maybe if I put a bit more time and effort into it, it might not be too bad.
That's a joke.
I swear, bro.
Yeah,
it's
you
real.
can't believe it now.
Best moment of my life. Thoughts?
Terrible shot.
Terrible shot. Do you respect me more now?
Yeah.
Does this encourage you to invest in trading?
Just that. Well, yeah, clearly.
There you go, mate. Nice to meet you. What tools do you use to invest personally?
No, I just keep track with like Yahoo Finance.
And last question, do I look like a finance bro to you? Because I'm trying to be one right now and I'm really self-conscious in public like this.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you. Thanks for boosting my ego.
No, that's right.
You do look like a star.
You know what would make me look like more of a star? If I had a bite of that carrot cake right there.
Go for it.
That'd be nice. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good, eh? The suit, like, you know, it fits me, right?
Yeah, no, it looks good, bro. I dig it.
And I did play with Ronaldinho.
He did. I was there.
You got evidence.
I witnessed the game myself. He was definitely there.
Now that I had the finance bro look, the first thing I did was look for a low-cost brokerage, which led me to Moomoo. I decided to check them out because of their competitive fees, where I started to observe the market while taking some notes on my findings. And then after this, of course, I had to get some inspo from a movie that I'm sure you guys have absolutely never heard about. After diving deep into my research, I made my way to the Moomoo office, located right in the heart of Sydney CBD, where I sat down with licensed investment professional Michael McCarthy to get some expert tips on how to start my investing journey. So obviously, Michael, as you would know, I'm on my investing journey currently, and I want to ask you some questions from an expert like yourself to get me started and just understand what I'm doing moving forward. So how do I assess my risk profile?
Jamie, one of the things that's often misunderstood about investing well is that it's very much a function of who you are and what you prefer as it is of the investment choices you can make. The thing about it is when you've got a long working life ahead of you, you've got time to cover up any investment mistakes to make good. And that means you can take more risk because of that opportunity.
All right, so Michael, what is a stock, a share, and an ETF?
So stocks and shares are essentially the same thing. They're a slice of a company. And if, say, 10 people came together to buy a watermelon, each of them would have a 1/10 share in that watermelon. And that's what a share is. It represents how much of a company you own when you buy those shares. ETFs are more like, is a collection of investments. And it's more like buying a bowl of fruit salad in one transaction.
What factors should I consider before buying a stock or an ETF?
We often turn to analysts and they give valuations for both ETFs and stocks. Other factors include their past performance, how well they performed in the past, an examination of what it is that they do and whether or not we think that's a good idea for the near future. So deciding where you start is up to you. One of the ways a lot of people start is using what are called screeners. These are tools that platforms like Moomoo provide to help screen stocks, to help you pick the stocks that are important to you. The share market's very large and it includes the largest companies, the biggest banks and telcos, for example, but it also includes many, much smaller businesses. And you can usually find the sort of business that you're interested in investing in.
You know, for example, Michael, I'm not sure if you know this, but my mum loves pigeons. So I'm sure if my mum got into stocks and shares, she'd want to invest in like, or where they house pigeons for a sanctuary. So do you reckon I can start there potentially? Because I grew up with pigeons.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but there's actually a health fund available for pets these days. Now, I couldn't swear that it covers pigeons, but I think it's worth investigating.
I wanted to ask you, how does Moomoo support Australians like me on my investing journey?
We like to support local investors by providing them with the tools. We are an international company and we are committed to delivering the best technology for trading and share markets. So we give people the tools to do it and we give them the opportunity to take an education journey in the markets with us and with their fellow investors. Moomoo is a CHESS-sponsored broker. What that means is our customers, when they buy shares, they get those shares registered in their own name. There's no chance that anybody else can grab those shares from them.
And obviously I'm in the office in Sydney. Can people just walk in, walk out if they're on the platform? Or?
Absolutely. We're in Sydney for a good reason. If people want to come up to the office, they're welcome to do so.
Before I rocked up, I was expecting to see like a massive queue, you know, of just fans and stuff, of obviously specifically you. So Michael, what do you think the benefits are of me starting to invest in trading?
ETFs and shares can create an income. So you spend less time working for money yourself and you let your investments earn the money for you.
Maybe that's why my dad loves this kind of field so much. I'll go to China and be like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, Jamie, just get out of the room. I'm on my computer. And he just shows me all these graphs and I'm like, oh, giving me some amazing advice today on how I can start my journey. What do you think is the next steps for me?
Following the news, following the latest information that's released about your investments. Another way to do that, of course, is to follow the experts, people like Jessica Amir, our market strategist, who every day speaks about the markets and gives insights and tips for all those who are interested. One of the things that we deliver at Moomoo is an opportunity to join with a community of like-minded investors, people who are also investing and trying to solve the same problems and answer the same questions questions that you might be asking as you go on your investment journey. So coming together with a community of investors can really help share ideas and work out what it is that works for you.
Just to ask you a quick question about this community, do there happen to be any short, half Asian Christian girls in that community by any chance? Because I just seem to get along with them really well.
Well, it's all behind the screens to me, Jamie, so I can't comment on that, but it's a very big population.
Oh, well, that's good. All right. I'm definitely going to join then. Thanks, man. Now that I completed all steps of my transformation, it was time to check back in with my dad to see what he thinks of my progress.
Hi, Jamie. How did you go? Are you a finance pro yet?
Yeah, I think I am.
Oh, that's cool. Then I will ask you, buy me the house on Gold Coast. Remember, you promised me when you were 7 years old.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't think I can do that just yet. Hold on 1 sec. I just got to put some more gel in my hair.
Jamie, being a finance pro has got nothing to do with looking. It is about heart and work effort.
Well, anyway, I wanted to tell you something. Guess what? I recently bought a grand total of, are you ready?
Yeah?
1 whole stock.
Oh, Jamie, buying a stock is not gambling. It is investment. It takes a long time to learn the knowledge.
Yeah, but like, at least I'm trying.
You need to go to the street. I want you not just to become a finance pro, but a real investor for the life.
Yeah? What does that mean?
You must compare the value with other type of investments. Until then,